the exchange in and of itself was going to be part of a service center, or maybe even the service center. But on the road to getting to being and realizing this vision, there were multiple issues before the exchange. And certainly the eligibility and enrollment system is probably the more predominant, more public issue, because if you're not enrolled, if you're not in the exchange and going through a plan, then all of the services you have really mean nothing, because if you build it and they don't come, or you build it and you can't pull them in, then it's absolutely meaningless. But I would also argue, coming from a purchasing background, that the operations piece is big, because it's always about the money in the end. And the exchange, and I think everyone exchange is going to be operating like a business. So you have a new population. Even your Magi population that's probably never encountered the healthcare system. How do you price, as a health plan, how do you price that population? And as a purchaser, what am I willing to pay based on your understanding of price? Also, am I risk adjusting? Am I risk adjusting an unknown population? Highly unlikely. So there's business aspects to ensure that my pricing model, or what I'm going to pay, is not too excessive. At the same time, what type of plan models am I really looking at? So we know Kaiser is sort of a network model, or some people will call it a group model, HMO. And we know that you have Blue Shield, you have Anthem, you have HealthNet, you have all these plans out there. But really, what's going to be my plan design? Or as the feds would say, essential benefits. What are the essential benefits that are going to be included? So I have these things to think about from a business standpoint, because if I pick too rich a benefit package, and even though the federal government is going to subsidize me, they're still going to be prudent purchasers as well. So I have all these things to think about, and the exchange has all these things to think about. So there are many issues before California, and we're still working through them. We're no different than any other state. The other is our stakeholders. We have a host of stakeholders in California that all have deemed themselves important, and we deem them important as well. And what are their wants and dislikes? So the issues are vast, and unfortunately, the timeline is short. Our staffing model in the exchange hasn't really grown up yet. I think there's about 42 folks there. We have positions, or we're looking at positions of somewhere around 200, 250. So all this work is being done by a host of 40 folks, working probably tirelessly night and day.